Do you make excuses for why you haven't written a book, why you haven't opened the business, why you didn't move to another state, why you haven't submitted the application for a different position, or why you haven't sent the follow-up email following the interview? If you've done any of those things before or anything close to that, then this video is just for you. Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. I am Rae, and my goal is to uplift, inspire, and motivate millions to greatness. I have 3 tips that I want to share with you to help you stop yourself from stopping yourself. Okay? Tip 1, recognize self-sabotaging behaviors. It could be negative thoughts, procrastination, blaming, overthinking, under-preparing, okay? All of these things are working against you, or anything close to those things are working against you and keeping you stuck. It's absolutely no secret that we can be our own worst enemy. No secret at all, right? But if you're going to change those things, you're going to have to be your own motivating factor as well. Okay? Recognizing those behaviors or any behavior like that and implementing action steps to take when those behaviors present itself is going to be key. An example is when the mind tells you, I can't, I'm not, I don't. You speak life and you tell yourself, I can, I am, and I will. I'm going to find a way. The opposite of death is life. And you need to speak life to those deathly thoughts. And I say deathly because anything that does not grow is eventually going to die. Right? So don't let your dreams die. Don't let your hope die. Speak life to those things so it can manifest, okay? Tip 2, make your why bigger than any excuse that you can think of, okay? And I said your why has to be bigger than any excuse because you won't always be motivated. You won't always feel like it. You won't always be focused. So on those days when you have every excuse in the world, and guess your excuses may be very valid, it'll be the why that'll keep you going. Okay? So make your why so big that just thinking about not working towards it, it makes you feel guilty. Okay? So your why has to be so big that it scares you and bigger than anything that's actually going on in your life right now. And you kind of wonder like, what? So your why could be retiring your parents, right? But the job you have right now is barely paying your bills. And you're like, how am I going to do that? That's your why. Your why could be breaking generational curses. But everybody in the family is dealing with issues from generations before. Excuse me. That's your why. Or you have a desire to educate thousands to millions of people around the world. But the people closest to you can't even recognize the gift that you are. Let your why be bigger than anything that you see right now. Anything. And any excuse that may come up. Number 3, use fear as fuel. And fear is inevitable. It's also subjective. What I may deem fearful, you may not, and vice versa. However, we can't allow fear to stop us from growing, from maturing, from going after success, for creating a peaceful environment for loving again after your heart has been broken. We can't allow fear to do that. If there is anything to be fearful, we need to be fearful of remaining the same. If 2020 has shown us anything, is that death is closer than we think. And time is our most valuable currency, and we have no idea when it is going to be spent. The late Dr. Miles Monroe stated, the most expensive place on earth is the cemetery. And it's not because they were buried with money, gold, silver, expensive jewels, or fancy clothes, but it's because they died with best-selling book ideas, million-dollar business ventures, life-changing inventions, the cure to certain ailments and diseases. Somehow they allowed fear to keep them from changing the world. And whether it's fear of failure or success, because we have those, fear of rejection or not feeling ready or adequate, stop it. Use that fear to fuel you forward. John Wayne stated he stated, courage is being scared, but saddling up anyway. You gotta do it scared. Because eventually, you're gonna stop being scared. There is so much in store for you, but you have to go and get it. Nobody's gonna give it to you. Okay, so I hope you found these 3 pieces of advice to be useful to you and how you can stop yourself from stopping yourself. If you like this, please hit the like button to let me know, okay? I am new here, but I would love if you would subscribe to my channel so I can continue to uplift, inspire, and motivate you to the greatness that you are, because you are great. Okay, so the subscribe button lets you know when I drop new content, and the purpose of, again, is to help push you into your greatness. I am here to uplift, inspire, and motivate millions to greatness. I'm Rae.